Hello everyone to our respected teacher and all our friends. Thank you for being here today. We stand before you as a delighted team of 19 members from class 11 and 9, and we are thrilled to kick off our academic presentation. We've spent considerable time researching a topic of paramount importance to our future and the planet. Today, we invite you to join us as we delve into the facts, causes, and impact of the defining environmental challenge of our era, global warming.
Từ Bắc Cực và các vùng đất ẩm ướt, hiện tượng núi lửa phun trào, hiện tượng băng tan ở Nam Cực và Bắc Cực, thì nguyên nhân chính của sự nóng lên toàn cầu là do con người gây ra. Đầu tiên là hiện tượng hiệu ứng nhà kính tăng lên rõ rệt trong khoảng thời gian qua đã làm thủng tầng ozone. Ở những nơi bị thủng hoặc mất đi tầng ozone, đất đai sẽ bị sa mạc hóa, không còn tác dụng cân bằng hệ sinh thái. Nhiều nhà máy xả thải trực tiếp và phun khí thải vào môi trường. Phương tiện giao thông gia tăng cũng thải ra một lượng lớn khí carbonic. Lượng khí carbonic có nhiều trong bầu khí quyển dưới tác động của ánh nắng mặt trời sẽ làm tăng nhiệt độ của bề mặt trái đất. Diện tích rừng bị tàn phá ngày càng nhiều, làm mất đi tầng lá xanh, ngăn cản ánh nắng chiếu xuống, khiến bề mặt trái đất bị khô cằn, nóng như hoang mạc. Hậu quả của việc trái đất nóng lên là gây ra các đợt nắng nóng kéo dài, khiến đất đai khô cằn, nước sạch khan hiếm. Cháy rừng lan rộng.
Health concerns. With the planet heating up, we're seeing more and more heat waves. These can lead to severe health problems like heat strokes and, in extreme cases, deaths. Warmer climates also create ideal conditions for mosquitoes to thrive, leading to the spread of diseases like malaria and dengue. On top of that, the quality of the air we breathe is deteriorating, causing a rise in breathing problems and aggravating allergies. Food and water scarcity. Our changing climate is having a big impact on farming. Rain isn't as predictable as it used to be, and rising temperatures can make it harder for crops to grow. This means less food and potentially higher prices. The water situation isn't great either. Glaciers, which are vital freshwater sources, are melting, and weird rainfall patterns are affecting river levels. Additionally, our oceans are becoming more acidic, which messes with the marine food chain, especially fish populations. Economic impacts. People's jobs are getting hit hard by climate change. Fields like agriculture, fishing, and even tourism are feeling the pinch as nature becomes less predictable. Food prices are going up because there's less produce available. And when extreme weather strikes, the damage to roads, bridges, and buildings can cost a ton to repair. Threat to coastal habitats. Our beautiful coastlines are under threat. With rising sea levels, beaches are eroding, and we're losing vital habitats like the protective mangroves and colourful coral reefs. These aren't just picturesque spots. They play a huge role in supporting diverse marine life and protecting the coast from storm surges, displacement, and migration. Imagine being forced to leave your home because it's either underwater or too dry to live in. That's the reality for many as seas rise, swallowing up coastal areas and even entire islands. Meanwhile, violent weather events, from hurricanes to floods, are uprooting entire communities. And in some places, constant droughts and expanding deserts mean people have to move elsewhere to find water and resources to survive. As the planet continues to experience these profound changes, the ripple effects touch every corner of our lives. The challenges presented by climate change are not just environmental, but deeply personal. They affect our health, our food, our livelihoods, and even our homes. Yet, understanding these impacts gives us the knowledge and the motivation to make a difference. Every effort counts, and by working together and making informed decisions, we can pave the way for a more sustainable and hopeful future.
Don't forget to subscribe!
Let's start with a simple question. Why is our planet getting hotter every year? Hello everyone. Today we will explore an important topic that affects all of us: global warming.
Global warming refers to the long-term rise in Earth's average temperature, mainly caused by the increase of greenhouse gas in the atmosphere. There are two major groups of causes: human activities and natural causes. First, human activity are the main cause of global warming. These include burning fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and gas for electricity, transportation, and industry. Deforestation, which reduces the number of trees that absorb carbon dioxide. Industrial production that releases large amounts of greenhouse gas. These activities dramatically increase carbon dioxide and methane level, trapping heat and warming the planet.
Human activity are the main cause of global warming. That include: first, burning fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and gas for electricity, transportation, and industry. Second, deforestation, which reduces the number of trees that absorb carbon. Third, industrial production that releases large amounts of greenhouse gas. That activity dramatically increase carbon and methane levels, trapping heat and warming the planet.
Global warming leads to several serious effects. Impact on the environment, impact on humans, and impact on the economy. First, impact on the environment. For example, rising global temperature, melting polar ice and glaciers, rising sea level, and more frequent extreme weather events such as storm, flood, and heat waves. Second, impact on humans. For example, increased health problems, heat-related illness, respiratory disease, loss of home due to flood and sea level rise, reduced food and water resources. Finally, impact on the economy. For example, damage to agriculture, higher costs for disaster recovery, and negative impact on the tourism and infrastructure. In summary, global warming is mainly caused by human activity and leads to serious impact on the environment, our health and the economy. Now is the time for action. Every small effort saving energy, planting trees, reduce waste, help protect our planet.
In conclusion, we hope our presentation has provided you with a clear and comprehensive understanding of the challenge posed by global warming. We believe that by raising awareness and promoting sustainable action, we can all contribute to a healthy planet. Thank you very much for your time, your attention, and your thoughtful participation.